All right, the first thing we're going to do is move in all three planes of motion in all different type of directions with a warm-up, then with a strengthening, followed by some power training, right?
Okay.
And we finish out by stretching,
Okay.
utilizing all four matrix.
Okay.
So let's start with that. Now we're taking the spine into extension. We're training the scapulus to rotate back. That way we don't have any impingement in the front shoulder. We're mobilizing the ankles, knees, hip. There we're opening up the groin. Great. Now we're going to go forward. We're going to go into flexing the spine, still within a neutral zone. We're learning how to lift correctly there. We're turning on all the hip muscles, stabilizers. We're elongating the groin muscles. Next, we're doing rotation. We're gliding all the facet joints in the spine, mobilizing the thoracic spine, neck. Now, if Dave, you could actually look at the camera, that way we get a little more rotation on the spine, on the neck. So we move the thoracic spine on the neck. Great. Now we're going to do side bending, opening up the psoas muscle, releasing the lower spine on the sides. We're gapping the facet joints, moving the shoulder stabilizers. All of it having gravity go through your nervous system and body. Okay, great. So now we finished with the warm-up. The body temperature's up, the joints are lubricated. Now we're going to do the same 4 matrix for strength. So we're going to speed up a little bit and go maybe a little deeper, a little longer. So here we got to decelerate a bit more. So it takes a lot more muscle contraction. So we are applying the concept of load times distance times speed. So it's a little bit harder. Now we're flexing again, turning all the hip muscles, opening up the groin again, getting there and coming back. Now we're gonna do rotation. This helps to decelerate rotation, that way the spine is safe while running. Safe while playing tennis. Great. Side bending. Decelerating when the foot enters the ground. So we're mobilizing the spine, but having the muscles decelerate the speed in all 3 dimensions, all 8 directions.
This is my lunge matrix that I use prior to anything else that I do in any other kind of exercise. I do this first to wake up my mobilizers and stabilizers and get everything ready to go. I'm going to number these steps for you today, 1 through 10 with the legs, and then I'll talk about the arms after that. But let's go over the steps. This is number 1 with my legs. 2. Number 3. Number 4. 5 to the side, 6 to the side, 7, 8, 9. Notice how my toe is still facing forward. Open up the hip. 10, toes facing forward on the set leg. 1, 2, 3, 4. Notice how I'm always rotating in the direction of the bent knee. That is important here, so you actually rotate the right way on the rotation end. And then up and down. 1, that's number 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, left leg is straight. 6, right leg is straight. 7, 8. Number 9, left leg straight, toe pointed forward. 10, right leg, toe pointed forward. Here is now a side view of the same lunge matrix that I had coming at you in the previous clip. Notice how my arms are going up and down, engaging the ab. This is, we call this extension, and this is the first one. Watch there, number 9, how my left leg and my toe, and number 10 as well, stay straight, so you open up that iliac and the hip. You open up that hip. This is flexion now with my arms. Notice how the back is still in neutral. When we do any of these exercises in the lunge matrix, the back is neutral. It's never shortening. Rotation. This will give you an angle to see how the legs move and how the arms move, always following the bent knee. This is a great warm-up before I begin all my other exercises. And a way to really tweak this and make it more difficult, I do this barefooted. And your proprioceptors in your feet really get turned on then as far as how much they have to work in this exercise. Nine with that leg straight, 10 with the legs, and that's the lunge matrix. Now to finish up, I wanted to show you how my beautiful wife Sekian helps me out in stretching at the end of my workouts, just getting a little bit of help in each of my positions to get me a little further in lengthening my body. All it takes is a little bit of help from someone to kind of get that extension of each thing a little bit more. Same 3 planes of motion I do this in. I'm just showing you right now the rotation and the up and down. But I finish, this is my cool down as well as my warm up. And Sekian just takes my body in the direction that I'm going and extends it a little bit more. You really feel a difference when she kind of puts a little bit more into each stretching exercise. All it takes. What a great way to cool down after a workout instead of a stationary, isolated stretching. This is multi-directional, multi-purpose, multifunctional stretching. Good luck with your lunge matrix.